wanted to give you a little bit of background on what I'm about to show you. So this is one of my favorite non-classical cellists. Her name is Tina Guo. She's actually a rock cellist. You've heard her before, you just probably don't know the name. She's played in a ton of Pirates movies. She goes with Hans Zimmer live. She's the cellist that stands up and plays. Ton of video games. She made the Wonder Woman theme. That was done on electric cello. So the reason I'm playing her is because Hans chose her specifically. She has a very growling sound. That's the exact word that he uses. It's growling. It's aggressive. So I want you guys to listen to it for a bit. If it will have sound. So, how do you guys think that we can accomplish that sort of growling, low, aggressive sound? Does anyone have any ideas?
Play closer to the bridge.
Closer to the bridge, perfect. Any other ideas?
Use more weight than you normally would.
More weight, okay. And how are we distributing that weight? Is it coming from our elbow, our wrist, our shoulder? Where is it coming from?
Like the upper part of your arm?
Exactly. We're going to sit especially for cellos, you're going to sit your arm weight into it. You're going to be pulling, not pushing, because that'll choke the sound a bit, but pulling. Sometimes that includes faster bow for those shorter notes. Cool. All right, so. All right, so in front of you, you guys have gargoyles. A very fun piece. And we're not necessarily going to be an ensemble today. We're each going to have parts, sort of like a theater. I'm assigning you like the role of Hamlet, essentially. So if you'll look behind on that little board, we have, yes. So we're going to have 5 main parts. We have gargoyles, knights, the damsel, the horse, and the sword. All right? So the gargoyles are going to have this main aggressive theme. The knights are going to sort of have a robust royal one, and so on. I think you guys can sort of get the vibe. So starting with, for violins, measure 13, and for you guys, measure 5. That is going to be our gargoyles theme. Can I go ahead and hear that real quick? Okay. So the tempo is da, 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 da. 1, 2, ready, go. 4, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. Okay, so how do let's incorporate that growling sound that we get. I'll go a little bit slower so you guys can get more of the notes. But it's going to be that fast, sort of like, almost like you're sword fighting with this creature, all right? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, great, good job. All right, so let me grab my instrument real quick. So this piece has 2 sharps. Does anyone know what key it's in?
Are we in B minor?
We are in B minor. Very good, very good. So let's hear a D major scale, and then we're gonna play B minor. So, ready, go. Alright, great job. Now we're gonna do B minor, starting on our B on the G string. For you, it's gonna be on the A string. 1, 2, ready, go. I think we can do that one more time. Remember, we're gonna have 2 sharps, and I want you guys to use that almost like sawing, like caveman bowing, alright? 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so we're gonna do something a little fancier here. For you guys, if you look in the beginning, you have these really short spiccato notes, and you guys have them later on. We're going to try doing our B minor scale with that bowing. So, 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, what I really like about Natalie is she's right on the balance point, and she's moving also as she's playing to be able to get that pulse right. Very good job. Alright, so let's try that again, but I want emphasis on each note. So it's gonna be like, alright, 1, 2, ready, go. Very, very good job, guys. All right, that'll be it for our little warm up. So, we have 5 measures of our beautiful violins, and then you guys are gonna come in real aggressive. You gotta embody the gargoyle. All right, you're a giant stone, ugly creature. It's gonna be great. For you guys, you're sort of the anticipation before this creature comes lurking in, right? So. Let me hear what you guys have. Does anyone know what the top of your score, what those words mean? Vace, con.
Like Fast and Furious?
Yeah, yeah, just like the movie. Fast in a fiery manner. Fast and Furious works too. All right, I want to hear Fast and Furious. Okay, good job. You guys did it. Perfect, beautiful job. If I could add one thing, in measure 7, da 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 da, wow, I want like this huge, like, extra up bow. Like sort of like a circle bow, except you're going up bow. Da 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 da, boom. Use as much bow as you can. For you guys, can I hear your first 5 measures real quick? I'll clap for you so you guys hear the tempo a bit better. 1, 2, ready, go. sure that so when you have your position up, make sure that your bow isn't sliding and that you have your arm the right distance so it's parallel to the bridge. Just keep that in mind while you're playing, but the notes sound great. Good job. All right, let's start from the beginning again. Okay, good job. So you guys, as you can hear, you guys take over that gargoyle theme. So even though you're high-pitched violins, you guys get to be aggressive. I still want you to get that growling sound because you're playing on the G string for a bit of it. I want to hear the string. Good job at 11. We all sort of unified there together. The rhythm was very consistent. Good job. Looking ahead a bit at 19, first violins, what's the rhythm that you have?
Quarter, eighth, quarter, eighth.
So that is our theme of the horse. So you guys are gonna be the horse assisting the knight galloping into battle, right? So bump, 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 bump. And so we're gonna use what's called seesaw bowing. I don't think that's the actual term. That's what I've heard. So on the D string, if you guys can play with me. Ready, go. So you guys are copying me great. What am I doing that's different than a normal bow? Like what's unique about this type of bowing?
Long, short, long, short.
Perfect, yeah. So that's gonna keep your bow balanced. So you're not gonna work your way to the tip and then run out of room. So yeah, that's our little horse thing right there. Good job. Let's go from measure 9. In measure 21, we have a violin 2 and viola solo there. You guys have the role of the knight. So that's the knight's theme right there. So this is the horse, they're carrying you into battle. You gotta bust through that door and be ready. You gotta be confident with that. Let's try that with you two together at measure 21. All right? 1, 2, ready. Good job, Peyton. Yeah, confidence. You got it. So this is sort of where it's very robust and regal, even though he's still sort of fighting. There's this air of elegance to it because you don't have that short spiccato. It's blah, 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 blah. That's accurate. All right.
I'm good now.
Ready to try it one more time? All right, confidence. You guys got this. 1, 2. Very good job. You gotta work on the notes a little bit, but the style is there, and you guys are keeping in with the tempo, and I appreciate that a lot. I'll give you guys some time to finger through and work on that with yourselves. Let's get everyone else starting at measure 19, okay? 1, 2. We'll stop there. Good job, guys. I like the aggressiveness. It's still coming from the lower strings. Good job. So you guys have a bit of a part where it's a little relaxed. It's not as much going on. But you guys still have a theme there. This is the theme of the sword. So you guys are like slashing at every quarter note. So you want to treat it like that with your bow. Like you're sort of like jousting with this creature, right? Can I go ahead and hear, because at measure 19, what does your dynamic start as?
Mezzo forte.
And then what does it go down to?
Mezzo piano.
So essentially, we're just getting out of the way for their solo. It's not a huge drop in dynamic, but can I go ahead and hear you two both at 19? 1, 2. Good job. Okay, so I like the amount of bow that you're using with the bass. You don't want to use as much. For you, I can definitely get a little more. I know that it's short, but use a fast bow. So it still stays short, but it has a bit more of a ringing sound. And it's not as pressured, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's try from 19, everyone. So I wanted to see what you guys would do there. So it's a repeat. You guys just do that little theme again. I believe it's like 8 measures. So yeah, after the repeat, you just go back, play the same thing again, and then we go to the ending. But so I see that you guys like my written in crescendo there. So yeah, it's in pen, but I still want you to do it. I just thought it's a better transition for it, and it makes it more fun. So at 37, the first violins and the cellos, you guys have the damsels theme. So this is sort of pleading, it's desperate, please help me, that kind of thing. Can I go ahead and just hear you two both at 37?
Can we take it a little slower, please?
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave you guys some time to work through that. But trying to think. So with the damsels theme, you want it to sound almost like a cry, like a plea for something. So when you think of that, we want the long, really connected bows. Blah, 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 blah. I want to see a lot of wrist movement. If you're able to do vibrato, I know that we're on secondaries, but if you feel like you want to try it, now is the time. You know, it can only sound out of tune, but not bad. You know. So let's go. I'll leave you guys some time to work on that. Can we start at 29 for our seconds, violas, and bass. Alright.
Probably fine.
Yeah. No, that's great. You carried that by yourself. I know that the cello's not playing with you, but good job. You two are very in tune with each other. With your like your timing and how you ended the notes at the same time. It's almost like double stops. Good job. Let's try 37 with you three again. That was a little bit of my bad. I was speeding up and slowing down there. So yeah, very good job with keeping that connected bow. I can see that there's a lot of good things happening here. Can I hear just hold your notes? We're not gonna play in rhythm. Can I just hear your chords at 37? I'll just cue each one. So the first one. Next one. I don't believe you changed it. I think you have the same note, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
skipped
fine.
the next measure.
Yeah, 37. So. Next one. So you guys can sort of hear how you guys get. So listen for each other there. It's gonna be pretty important. Also, good job. Yeah. Let's all go. Yeah, we'll put pats. Let's go from 29, everyone. Let's see how your little practices would go. So yeah, no, you guys did all right with the repeats. I try to call out numbers. Just remember at 37 and 44, that's its own little 8 measure thing. You gotta repeat that. Good job with 45, with it getting suddenly soft. I know that it's very exposing, that part, but good job, you guys kept with it. So just remember that when that happens and you guys feel alone, that's supposed to be that. So don't feel like you're lost. I like the confidence. At 58, the very last two notes of the piece, we all share the same theme, and that is the sword, because we're chopping the head off of this gargoyle. It's dead. So this is this is our final jab, our final huzzah. Can I just hear the last two measures, 57 and 58? I'll give you a cue. 1, 2. Minutes again. We'll do it again. 57. 1, 2. So I want a huge circle bow. Maybe right before, give a huge sniff. Here's get the mask in there. 57. One more time. 1, 2. Yes. Get that rumble, get that growl in there. Very good job. I like to see everyone's bows in the ears and you pause for a moment. I like that a lot. Let's go 37 and let's go 37 to the end.
With repeats?
Yes, with repeats. There's a lot of improvement with that theme in 37. I know it's hard for you two, but it sounds great. It really does. Do you want me to stop here? Or do you
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's a really nice theme. Let's